King Caden's like, y'all want to try something? Come on, bring yourselves. What you got? King Caden takes his fist, boom, knocks that guy in the face so hard, got that boy's mouth and his nose and his eyes and his nose. He's like that. That's basically what he looks like right there. As soon as that boy flying, knocked the face off that boy is what he did. We get our heroes all landing here. Well, I don't know if I should be saying heroes because I don't know about Glorio if he's a hero, right? But they all land and they're now are in the proximity of the palace. So there he is. One good look. They are almost there. But they've got more Zandamari guys that come on out, and Goku's like, and there you see the Zandamari guys. They are running, and Goku and Piccolo are on guard. Vegeta as well. And I'm like, all right, so you guys are gonna just go SS1 and call it a day because we ain't got time for these jabronis as they are running. And I had a bit when I saw this shot, like, oh dang, they all came out like a bunch of killer ants or something, just all do the direction, start shooting up the whole place, and Goku's like, and there you see Neva ends up going away, and Goku, he ends up getting thrown off guard as these blasts, and I mean they are just wrecking shop, just blasting all over the place, and you see the fires everywhere. So I mean, like, wow. So there you go, Nahare, Son Goku, Neva, they're flying off into the distance, and we get this character who looks a lot like that woman that the Zandamari guys had held captive. What's interesting too about these guys is he looks very similar to the Grand Priest who watches who is basically the right-hand man of Zeno. So this looks like this might be the race of the Grand Priests and everything. And maybe they're the race that birthed all the angels, because I think the Grand Priest is the father of all the angels. And so his kid tells his mom to look. He said it's some round ears and stuff, and they're wondering, oh man, who could they be? And so Goku's flying off here, and boom, barely dodges that blast. And then from there, he's able, oh yeah, this shot was really cool. So he evades this, and the guy's thinking like, I'm about to get him now. I can let my guard down. And then he sees Vegeta stepping out of nowhere, and Vegeta's like, eat this, and then throws this ki blast. Like Vegeta throws his arm so quick that the ki blast can't even register and has to catch up to his hand. Flies toward the Zandamari guy, and it's about to hit him, and boom, knocks that guy out. Was really cool. I thought the animation was cool, and that's what I will say about this. Even though it's dragging because Goku and Vegeta are, for whatever reason, just not wanting to go SS1, we're getting some at least really cool choreography. And so there's Son Goku basically seeing, or Nahare mentioning how there's so many more than there was before, and Son Goku actually using his noggin here. He's like, hey Gramps, he's like, you made that shield, didn't you? Can you do something about it? Right? It makes sense, right? Why not ask Neva if he can make a shield that can completely block off everyone from the other two demon realm, that blocks everyone from all the traveling back and forth in the demon realms. Surely he can do something like that. And Neva's response is, old man, I'm just here to help you with your wish, and you need to figure it out yourselves. And Goku's like, aw, alrighty then. Yeah, I really wonder about Neva. I really am wondering about Neva here. So they're hiding from all these Zandamari guys, and Piccolo mentions, I can regenerate, and he's like, I'll take care of them all. And so Goku's like, good idea, they'll run out of ammo eventually. And it's from here that Neva mentions that basically regenerating, as long as they hit the vital organ, basically you're done. It doesn't even matter if you can regenerate, which to my knowledge, I think the only vital organ would be their head, right? That's what Piccolo explained, and that's what Cell himself explained, is as long as the nucleus in their head is intact, their body can regenerate. That's exactly how Piccolo was able to regenerate back when Trunks knocked over him as a statue because his head wasn't damaged. So yeah, I mean, we've seen, well, I guess it wasn't through the heart, it was through the chest when Frieza blasted him and stuff like that. And basically Piccolo he got knocked out, but he was still out. out, so he was still alive. So I guess it depends, right? So unfortunately, it is mentioned here that their ray guns does not run out of ammo for at least 10 days, and so it's not looking good here for our heroes. I mean, it'd be a shame if they went Super Saiyan and get the job done, right? So Goku, he says, I ain't waiting anymore. So he basically starts charging them like, all right, here we go. Piccolo and Goku come flying. I'm like, we're about to go SS1, right? And boom, Goku right here. They do these really cool shots. Shout out to the animation team where they would do these slow motion shots right here and blur the edges. So I thought that was really cool. So Piccolo wrecked that guy. This other guy got wrecked by Vegeta, and Goku wrecks the guy with his Neo bow. And basically, I will have to say the fight sequence ending, this whole ending fight sequence was phenomenal. This was fantastic right here. So Goku gets on guard, ready to strike, and he unleashes, basically dodges, yeah, he does like a whole 360 spin, dodging the blast, dodging that key blast, and then Son Goku goes right with the Neo bow, and he extends it on the ground, and then it comes right over to this guy's foot, bam, trips him up, oh, and he shoots his other partner, and boom, that guy's like, and then it sends the other guy so much force into the other guy, basically, for the Zandamari, and they basically come crashing down. And then next thing, you got these guys shooting their key blasts. Goku's dodging that, and then he dodges the other one, and then Goku's dodging that one, and he dodges two more blasts, and then boom, he basically right here grabs the guy in the chin with his legs, and we get the crotch shot. He's looking at Goku's crotch, and Goku's looking at him, and Goku gets that fist ready, and bam, right in the face, knock that guy out. And then Piccolo, he starts unleashing his key blast, and he throws that blast away, and bam, hits that guy right upside the face. Vegeta's like, I ain't playing with you all. Yeah! Shoots that blast, and then this Zandamari guy comes right behind Vegeta, trying to go ahead and get him off guard. Vegeta looks at him, and then, oh, Vegeta dodges his stuff, and then right here, Vegeta goes ahead for that right, bam! Oh, clean shot, and bam, Vegeta's like, oh, I'm tired of dealing with all you ridiculous jobbers. And you see that guy's foot goes all the way in the air, and there you see Bulma, aka Bulma, she's cheering her husband on, and I love this shot right here. Son Goku looks like he's finally getting serious, finally taking the fight the way it should be. And so from here, they end up hearing something of a disturbance, because Glorio and Panzy were coming to back him up, and out of the smoke, you got Piccolo, Goku, and Vegeta on guard, and out comes the Zandamari ships. Looks like these are some special tanks they got ready, and the animation was fantastic right here, with this blue blast basically just being charged up. And so the guy in the commander, who I guess he's a relative of Abura and Dabura, he yells, fire! And so this blue blast comes over, and Piccolo, Vegeta, and Goku run. I'm like, okay, they dodged it. It hits the ground, but then it starts electricity going all over the ground, and man, it electrocutes all three of them, and right there, they end up falling to the ground. So Piccolo's out of it. Goku's able to at least stay on all fours. Vegeta's able to stay on one foot, and I'm like, okay, at this point, I don't know what you've been waiting for in an episode. You've got to go SS1. Get the job done quickly. Go SS1. There is no reason not to. And so Goku's like, his body feels numb. He's like, my body feels numb. Right? So there you see the Zandamari, they start shooting. They're trying to finish these guys off, and they're shooting all these blue key blasts. And Son Goku, I'm like, go SS1 now. Go SS1. You have got to go SS1. And Goku doesn't. He's gonna just keep dodging in base form. And I'm like, what are you waiting for? And so Goku, he dodges these blue key blasts. It's taking everything, taking base form Goku to the limit. I mean, without using the power of Super Saiyan, which he mastered back in the Cell saga to be able to feel normal so that he could do it instantly back and forth, he just refuses to go. And so Goku basically trying to do what he can in his base form despite being taken to the limits, because these things are coming in quick at Goku. And Vegeta, once again, even Vegeta not going SS1, just staying in his base form. And from here, Vegeta still trying to dodge these blasts. Piccolo, who we we also know is quite level on beyond that of SS1 in his base form. He doesn't even take his weighted equipment off to try and do anything damage. So yeah, they are just taking the three of them to the absolute limit in their base forms, and it don't even have to be, but they're BNS, they're not going to their full power, and so therefore it has to be, I guess. So this guy right here, he starts taking his time. He's like, grrr. And then right there, Vegeta, Goku, Piccolo, they're surrounded, and this Blick Blast starts forming, really got gigantic. I wonder if this is a reference to Chala opening, where Piccolo, you know, is basically his back is turned towards the camera angle when Nappa's about to hit him with the blast, and then that guy's like, fire! And so they get these green lights, they start flying down, and they hit the Gendarmerie ships, and huge green explosion as the blue shoots off. Once again, just loving the colors. And then the blue blast goes shooting towards our heroes, and it has hit the ground and sends Goku flying and the rest of them flying. And once again, Goku at this point is sucking wind. He's huffing and bluffing. He's reached the limit of his base form, and I'm still wondering here as a viewer, why are you not using SS1? It'd be one thing if you were max powered SS3 and they were still giving you this trouble, because now we at least know you've tried your best. But what is this? Like, you can even just go SS1. And so from here, the Gendarmerie ship tank is starting to close in, and we get more of these green light bulbs that are flying out the sky and just start boom blowing up the place. And Piccolo's like, what's that? And I love how right here you see the fire is green and then it turns back to the reddish orange, and up in the sky it's King Kaden, who we haven't seen since the early episodes of Dragon Ball DAIMA, and he has arrived with his squad. And so King Kaden is ready, and so, you know, that's where Pansy's like, it's Dad! And I don't understand this. Why is Piccolo and Vegeta, who've never seen them, so happy? Piccolo's like, oh, Vegeta's like, oh, and Goku's like, oh, even though I met you guys and know who you are, I'm like, oh. Their reactions were hilarious. And so the Gendarmerie tanks, they start shooting their blasts over, and basically King Kaden goes like, now fire! And they start shooting these green light bulbs at him, and it lands on the tank and starts blowing it up to Kingdom Kong. But the blue blast also hits their ship, and boom, huge explosion, and it zooms out. And they were playing some really cool music, like it sounded very heroic. I think it was like the instrumental version of Jaka-Jan, and yeah, it looks like that ship is done history. So we got Pansy, who just was like, Dad, you know, just that was pretty interesting. But she's like, oh, Piccolo's there to jot the dramatic faces, and there you see the rubble from their ship, and we get a look at Goku's face, or his eye, and it's not looking good. But in the distance of the smoke, we see that they are perfectly fine, and King Kaden's like, it's gonna take a lot more than that. And so they all are guard. He's got his best fighters, because I've been waiting to see this lady fight right here, and he got his other squad, and now she's back from going from dad to dad, right? She's happy, right? And so Vegeta is like, oh, and Goku's now happy. And so the Gendarmerie, these guys are not giving up. They start firing, and I'm like, yes, let's go. I've been wanting to see what this lady can do. So she's basically saying, like, time to cut loose. And so they all come charging at the Gendarmerie guys, and Vegeta, Piccolo, and Goku are like, we'll do the same thing. And so they start flying off. So now here we go. We got Glorio and Panzy also coming into the attack, and it's gonna be all out war and mayhem. And man, we see she's swinging this sword. This had shades of me, reminding me of like Inuyasha. Man, what was, I haven't watched Inuyasha, so forgive me if I'm getting it wrong, but was it like the Tenseiga? Because his brother Sashomaru had the Tenseiga. So he's like, she's coming in, basically, boom, just remind me, I forget, what was his move? Was it the Iron Reaper Soul Stealer or something like that? I haven't watched Inuyasha in years, but yeah, that's kind of what is reminding me. I forgot what he would call the attack. But yeah, that was cool. She wrecked that guy. That guy is gone. And then we got the bear here. I think he's one of the guys that Goku took out. But yeah, he has this mallet. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. That is all business. He's like, I'm not here to play with y'all. And look at this guy. He's running. He's like, oh, boom. Oh, cracked ribs, crack, was that a crack hip? That's gotta be probably busted some something, what is it, in the stomach, man, probably ruptured something there too. Oh, you know that had to hurt. Sends that man flying, and then this guy comes right in here. He throws these things, dodging, and boom, hits these Zandari guys, sent them boys flying. Woo! Hey, we got the explosion right here, and out of the dust, this bird looking thing comes out of the smoke, and he is already just dodging all of this, and then he shoots the green blast, and this lady right here, she ends up basically coming back, and you see all three of them basically right here shooting at the same time, and then this guy comes in out of frame nowhere, and he dodges the blast, and he's like, oh, boom, right on the head, face first. Oh man, got the sparks flying. And so from here we get him, he's knocked out, and then Vegeta with his ki blast, he's twirling in the air, and boom, shoots it and knocks that guy out. Piccolo comes in, they're battered, they're beaten, they've been doing in this base form, reaching their limits, but they're hanging on because they don't want to go to SS1 or power up to get the job done sooner, but they're gonna fight in their base forms and going all out. So they're fighting, we got everything, and this is where Vegeta mentions the tide is starting to turn, and they're back to back. Cool shot of Vegeta and Piccolo in their most weakest forms instead of powering up to get the job done quickly, but they're hanging in there, and boom, there you see all the Zandari guys are taking a beating, and boom, there you got Panzy and Glorio shooting these guys out. Bam, bam, bam. Goku right there dodging the base in base form, dodging the rest of these blasts because boom, it's clear he's got the Neo Bow. That was really cool shot right there with the Neo Bow as Goku's reflecting all their blasts, but he realizes, man, base form, he's being taken to the limit. Does Son Goku in base form have anything left against these Zandari guys? Goku's dodging, and he bam, smacks that guy in the back with the Neo Bow, and then he goes ahead and propels himself to this guy, and then he dodges the blast nearly in the face. Oh, bam, kicks this guy's gun right up and breaks his face. Boom, or breaks his hand, and then boom, kicks him right in the gut, and then swoops around with the Neo Bow, and then I love this combo right here. Goku throws the Neo Bow as it goes in the air, and then from there Goku's like, and he takes that fist, he's like, I am tired of playing with you guys. Boom, uppercut, and the guy's body goes in the sky, and then the Neo Bow, remember it was spinning it around, comes down and bam, with such fierce velocity comes right into the guy's gut, knocking him down. Oh, that guy is gone. That combo, that move, that has to be a rush attack for Goku in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. That was a fantastic combo. And so the Zandari guys come back for Goku, and they're ready to go ahead and unleash his power. And so from there, we get another one. King Caden's like, y'all want to try something? Y'all want me to? Come on, bring yourselves. What you got? And King Caden basically takes his fist, boom, knocks that guy in the face so hard, got that boy's mouth and his nose and his eyes and his nose is like that. That's basically what he looks like right there. And man, since that boy flying, knocked the face off that boy is what he did. So this guy tries to sneak a shot on King Caden, and King Caden's able to block your stuff. And like, what's that little crap gonna do to me? And then he comes in, basically, bam, smacks him with his gun in the side of the face. Oh, that guy with his own, I think that was his own gun, was it? Yeah, he punched him right with his own gun, his own machinery, right in the face. Oh, boy ain't gonna have no teeth, no nose after that, probably. That boy is done for the day. And Goku's like, not bad. And King Caden's like, thanks. So that was really cool. Panzy right here, she then lands on her father's shoulder, basically, and they're like, oh, let's go to town. So we get this really cool father-daughter moment where they just start going ham. They surround it thinking, okay, we got him now. And then we just get this cool shot where boom, she's blasting from this angle with one of their guns, and then she's using her own gun to blast them, and boom, guy gets hit in the back. Boom, guy gets hit in the back again. And then right here, King Caden's like, let's go to work. and then boom, bam, boom, the blast just shooting everywhere. Boom, hits that guy in the face. Boom, no, this guy's going down the back. Boom, other guy gets down the back. They're running, trying to tree. Boom, gets that guy in the back. Boom, hits this guy in the back. And then, man, you got Piccolo. He's got a close-up Piccolo's eye, and Piccolo's like, oh, boom. Vegeta's like, oh, boom. So they're doing a blast, and then here comes Son Goku closing in. He's dodging all these key blasts, or these ray guns, battered and broken, normal form, because he decided not to go Super Saiyan. So as a result, Goku's pushing as much as his limit as he could in base form, but you see how focused Goku is. He's flying right towards the Gendarmerie, and they're like, oh, and the guy, I love it, he's flying right towards that one Gendarmerie guy, but he flies past him in the back to kick that guy in the back. These other guys didn't even know what hit him. They're like, huh? And then Goku starts spinning the Neo Ball, and then he gets up, jumps in, power pole, extend, bam, knocks both them guys out in the face and sends him that shot. Look at how awesome Son Goku is. Bam, sends the Neo Bow right into this guy trying to sneak attack, and then he goes ahead and uses the Neo Bow to go ahead and propel himself, swings it, and then bam, gets past the behind this guy, and then Goku goes right there, and he's basically not playing anymore. And I'm like, is this it? We see the action frame, and I'm like, yes, yes. I'm like Daniel Bryan, aka Bryan Danielson. Yes, yes, because after 18 minutes of watching Goku struggle for no reason at all, he has unleashed the mighty power of the legendary Super Saiyan. And now this is Goku having his Samuel Jackson moment, where he's basically like, I am tired of these mother effing Gendarmerie on these mother effing demon realm. We got things to do. So now SS1 Goku unleashed. He goes right towards this guy, dodges his stuff. Look at that face. Goku is a man possessed. He is ready. He is tired, and he goes for the fist. Boom! About to hit this guy. Bam! Look at that. Oh, look at the boy's face. You're like, oh. And then boom! Goku knocks that guy right over. And goes like, oh. Son Goku not playing. Look at that. That is a Goku that is taking things serious. He's like, I am tired of spending 18 minutes of my life trying to beat you guys when I should have just gone SS1 from the start. So they're gonna start shooting the ray guns now, and Goku dodges over there. All 5 of them go shoot at the same time, and then boom, they shoot right at Goku, and Goku just dodges that stuff. Boom! About to hit this guy. He's like, whoa, he's moving so quick. And then right there, no. Oh yeah. Goku comes in with the Shuriken. Oh no, that's not a Shuriken. I thought he was about to do a Shuriken, but boom, no, Goku fades from the uppercut, and bam, hits him face right to the first, and that shot of SS Goku looks awesome. Bam, knocks that guy out, and then the other guy's like, oh. Goku's like, nah, you ain't going nowhere. And then Goku goes right behind the guy. Boom! Kick right to the back. That had to break the top of his back. And then Goku comes flying in, ready. What's this guy think he gonna do? Goku basically starts spinning back really quickly, turns that into a 360. Bam! Ends up going ahead and punching that guy. Did the whole forearm shot, knocked that guy out, and then he looks at the rest of the Gendarmerie guys dodging. Look at how much fire ammo they're using on Goku, but Goku dodged it like, and then Goku basically goes like, no, it's time to make all you pay. And then he goes ahead and bam, kicks that guy right in the nose. And then Goku jumps right up, and then bam, oh, does like a dynamic entry right to the guy's jaw. Oh, and then now they all gonna try to attack him at the same time. And that says Goku's like, he flies up into the sky, and then he gets right up there, and he's like, he is angry, about to start doing the blast. And you know Goku must be super angry right now, because he unleashes this key blast, and they're like, oh snap, let's get out of here. And they start running. Like they literally, their best cause of defense for this is throw your guns in the air and just run like you don't care. Oh, maybe that'll work. And bam, they leave themselves wide open with the key blast. Boom, hits the ground underneath them. Bam, sends all them boys flying. And Goku, he just gets angry. He's like, and then he's like, yeah, you take that one over here. And then he's like, yeah. And then he basically just starts going ham with all these, shooting these ki blasts. Bam, knocks that group of guys out. And then the group over here, bam, knocks them guys out. And Goku just goes, enter Vegeta, just starts blamming the spam of the ki blast. Goku is angry. Y'all have made my man's angry. Or should he just really be angry at himself that he should have done this from the very start of the episode? But I digress. And so, bam, huge ki explosion sent the rest of these Zandamarri guys packing, and they're gone. Look at this guy right here. He's like, oh, beat the snot, beat the tears out of that boy, literally. Oh man, Goku gave the neighbors quite the light show right here. And there it is, Zandamarri have been defeated as Gomah looks on, and he's like, that's impossible. So there we are in the ruins, fire everywhere. As we can see, the Zandamarri has completely been torch, literally. And so there our heroes and Glorio basically are standing strong, and Goku's like, oh, your highness, that was pretty impressive. And even Pansy's like, that was perfect timing, Dad. And he's like, I know. And he says, looks like we helped out quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have had to help out at all if a certain someone's Goku Vegeta went SS1, but I digress. And so basically they're all laughing and having a good time, and I think Vegeta here's, it said Piccolo and Vegeta are regretting that they didn't use more of their power when they should have, elsewise they could have saved themselves a good 20 minutes or so and stuff, and save us the audience 20 minutes as well. And then the episode ends